Yo, what up, guys? It's Rob Monty here. I'm taking a break from our Chrono Trigger series because I've been working on the grind so that we can continue on to our next episode. Meanwhile, I wanted to show you guys something kind of cool. Alright? And it's basically, it's going to entail trading data and superstars over from a PSP. Yes, a PSP to a PS Vita. A lot of you guys are wondering probably right now, how is the hell SmackDown vs. Raw 2006 on a Vita? My Vita is modded, hacked, basically, and it's running the Adrenaline app, and I own the copy of SmackDown vs. Raw on my PSP. I'll give you guys a good example here. Basically, opening it, see, that's the copy of the game. I already own the game. And for the Adrenaline, what I have done is download an ISO to add on so I could have the game on my Vita. Sounds kind of excessive in some people's eyes. I look at it as, hey, now I can play it on either game console and I can have different games going at it. So what we're going to do here is I'm going to enter in my SmackDown vs. Raw on the PSP, as you can hear, and then on the big screen in a little bit, which we usually use for our Chrono Trigger series, I'm going to, there we go, turn this baby on and hit it in. See, look at that PSP portable going. So it's so awesome to see these see all these games come back to life, these retro games. Alright. You guys see, and guys, I'm going to say this, it runs faster on the Vita than it does on the PSP. Probably because it's a stronger computer, right? Yeah. Alright. What is this? See? It's a lot slower on my PSP. Oh, we got the Monday Night Raw entrance, and we got the SmackDown. Alright. So, as you guys are watching, I'm going to start up my PS Vita version, and we're going to start up my PSP version. Now, where I'm going to go in on our main menu here, as you guys can tell, is the wireless section. For those of you guys who want to know about the wireless section, this is what's in the wireless section of the game. You can do exhibitions, title matches, party modes, and trade superstars. Basically, for the title matches, for those who are asking, it's basically what we call, you're going to put your own title on the line. If someone beats you, they take it, then you lose your title belt forever. I've had several times that's happened to me. So we're going there on our PSP. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to show you guys where I'm going. We're going to go to Trade Superstars. As you guys know, the trade ability for wirelessly goes back to the days of Pokemon for that. So I'm going to go trade on my PSP right here. I'm going to hit trade on my Vita. So what I'm going to do from my PSP, as you guys can see, is start up a lobby, start up a game. And here we go. So for my PSP, I went and got a game save from www.caws.ws, which is an old WWE Creator Wrestlers site. Basically, they have game saves. If you can't find it on your address bar, just you know, type it in Google. Type in with Google. So we're in the room, and basically now my PSP is asking me to...
I'm glad. Welcome back.
Shut up. My PSP is asking me to join the room, or confirm the room. So we're going to confirm it here. And here we go. So we're proceeding to the matchup. So my Vita is right here on the screen telling you what's going on. This is kind of interesting, right, guys? I mean, fuck. Alright. So what we're going to do is we're going to select a character. I'm going to select Psychosis from my PSP. And then from my Vita, I'm going to pick the CM Punk. Wait a minute, I picked Psychosis? I thought I was going to pick Kubi. Ah, fuck it, whatever. I can redo this again later. Oh, man. Alright, and as you guys can see, both games are now sending data to each other. So now they're receiving it. See, the PS Vita is showing it's sending data, and the PSP is sending the data as well. So now we just wait. The waiting game. How do I feel about this method in general? Well, let's put it this way. Oh, the Vita's received it already. Overall, what I consider it, it's just, to me, it's better because then you don't need much. You just need Wi-Fi in order to connect to each other. Whereas with the PlayStation 2 to PSP, you need a cord and internet, I guess, because I think it's the cord you need, but I think some PS2 USBs are not as good as they used to be. You know, it's been almost a decade, guys. So right now, as you guys can see, my Vita here, it's got the data sent. I see the characters in the background, if you can. I don't know if it's kind of dark on there. My PSP is slower than the Vita, though, guys. So we just gotta wait for it to load up. Oh, man. Do I recommend someone doing this? I don't recommend modding, but if you know the risk and you've done your research on how to do so, then by all means, that's all you, bro. Is modding illegal in some cases? Yes. I don't intend to use mine for malicious intent. And look, guys, here we go. So, for those of you guys who are wondering, right? That is Psychosis from my PSP right there. And this is my CM Punk. So all I'm going to do now is I'm going to hit start to proceed. So now we're ready on the PS Vita and we're ready on the PSP. Now we'll say, now disconnecting. So it's going to disconnect from both systems from the wireless networks. And basically, we're going to confirm. As you can see, now disconnecting. And on my Vita, now disconnecting. I don't necessarily recommend somebody mod their stuff unless they're willing to do it themselves. Just be aware that you take your time to research on what's going on within with the Vita. The same thing goes with the PSP. But the reason why I've done it now is because I had done it just about maybe half a year ago or a year ago, just because the PS Vita's lifespan was dying. Like, they had made their last game and all they had to do was release it. So I figured, okay, they're not going to be working on this system anymore. I can do something else. Of course, there's new news today that the Vita will be involved with the PS5. But the PSP, guys, lifespan's gone as far as what Sony's planning to do. It's probably the best time to hack your PSP. And that's why I did that to my Vita too, so just letting you guys know. So it's asking us to push OK. Alright. So now what you will do, right, is you would find an empty data slot, and you will go right there. And then it will ask you to save your game. This is on the Vita. This is on my PSP. Same thing. For my PSP, I'm going to push OK. And I'm going to push OK on the Vita. Save is completed. And to confirm with you guys, the trade has been finalized. I'm going to show you the character select screen. In all this time, I never see this side of me that I know. It's been killing me for too long. It's such a long. Man, these soundtracks were great back in the day. Alright. I'll show you guys, starting from my CM Punk. So here, this is the CM Punk that I just copied from my Vita over to the PSP. Now, look, it's now on my PSP. Now, I'm going to show you guys, this is the Psychosis. Shoot, where are you? That's the Psychosis on my PSP. And there it is, right there. From PSP to Vita. Alright. And to show you guys what we're doing, I'm going to give you guys the Vita version of it. So this is what it should look like. Alright. Now, of course, for those of you guys who don't know about the PSP version of SmackDown vs. Raw 2006, the game takes a while to load up created wrestlers. So, this is the PSP version. And you can see CM Punk is on the Vita. Alright guys, if you thought this was a cool video on trading from PSP to PS Vita, give me a like, subscribe. If you enjoyed this and you want to say something, leave a comment down below, you know. And I hope you all have a great day, you know, and enjoy. We'll be back to our Chrono Trigger series within the next couple of days or so. And I've already kind of decided 2 new episodes based off of what I've grinded. I actually saved something that I want to do for an episode, and there is it's a side quest that I found while I was grinding. So we're gonna be doing that in 30. Is it gonna be episode 36 or 37? I don't remember. But the next episode of Chrono Trigger will be called The Grind, and followed by Desert Storm. Other than that, guys, I hope y'all take care. Have a blessed day, and God bless y'all. Love y'all. Take care.